In today's video, we're going to be installing the rear fender kit from Blue Collar Bobbers on our Honda Shadow Ace 750. The kit came pretty well packaged in a box, and all of the smaller components were individually wrapped, and the fender was individually wrapped, and there was plenty of packing paper in the box to make sure everything was snug and wouldn't move around during shipping. To start with, we'll get the bike up on the lift and we'll run some straps over and get it secured pretty good so it won't fall off. There are some rubber stoppers under there in the swing arm. There's two on the top and two on the bottom. Got to pop those out of place. We're going to bolt this front fender bracket up through those two holes in the swing arm. We'll put the mounting plate on the bottom and run the screws up from the bottom and snug it up so that we're not deforming anything, just enough to get it where it'll hold. And there you can see the front fender bracket bolted in. It's down in there from the top. The rear fender bracket has to be bolted on to the fender. The fender has one hole in it, and you have to put this piece in and drill the two outer holes with the bit that's provided in the kit. Once you get those drilled out, and you use the backing plate on the other side and put in the Phillips screws and the 5/16 nylock nuts and snug them up good. Try not to strip those out. We have this backing bracket for the fender struts that we need to attach to the inside of the fender. And what they recommend we do, they supply this silicone, and they want you to put a bead of silicone across there and lay it in there and snug the bolts up and let it sit overnight for the silicone to set up. So we've got that in place and the screws hand tightened, and we'll let that sit overnight. We have these fender struts that are going to bolt onto the lower shock mount and bolt to the fender at the top. So we'll get that bolt removed out that holds the shock on, and we'll get the new bolts put in. So here we have the finished product. Everything has set up. Make sure you use blue Loctite on all of your bolts. Got that adjustment bolt in there to adjust it side to side from the top down in there and get it centered on the wheel. And the bracket bolted on this side. Everything all Loctited. And there it is. Blue Collar Bobber rear fender install on a Honda Shadow Ace 750. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell for any upcoming videos.